regarding that. Kung meron man tinamaan, kasalanan nila yon.
So, Secretary, on your part, you will not change
Kung
your
ikaw,
tone?
why will I change my tone? I mean, that's my right as a Filipino and my obligation as a Secretary of Defense.
Breaking news mga kabayan, Department of National Defense Secretary nanindigan na hindi kasalanan ng Pilipinas ang nangyaring insidente sa Bajo de Masinloc. US Navy destroyer dumating na sa Bajo de Masinloc matapos ang nangyaring banggaan ng mga barko ng China sa loob ng Exclusive Economic Zone ng Pilipinas. USS Higgins agad na dideploy ng US 7th Fleet upang masigurong hindi gagawa ng anumang hakbang ang China laban sa mga barko ng Pilipinas. China total media blackout sa nangyaring pagbangga ng People's Liberation Army Navy destroyer sa kanilang China Coast Guard 3104. Ayon ng Chinese Communist Party na makita ang kapalpakan nila, dalawang Chinese Coast Guard crew na sawi. Yan ang kinumpirma ni Senator Lacson sa kanyang social media. Di pa nakarecover ang China sa kanilang sinapit na kahihiyan. Panibagong problema na naman. Pinasok ng US warship ang teritoryo ng Pilipinas na illegal na inaangkin ng China. Ang USS Higgins, isang Arleigh Burke-class Flight 2 Aegis Guided Missile Destroyer ng US Navy, ang mabilis na dumating sa area ng Scarborough Shoal o Bajo de Masinloc matapos ang nangyaring banggaan sa lugar. Kumilos agad ang Amerika upang masigurong hindi lumala ang tensyon. Sa presensya ng barkong pandigma ng Amerika sa Bajo de Masinloc, ito ay upang masigurong hindi gagawa ng anumang hakbang ang mga barko ng China na pwedeng pagsimula ng mas malalang kumprontasyon sa pagitan ng People's Liberation Army Navy, China Coast Guard at Philippine Coast Guard. Ayon kasi sa mga eksperto, malaki ang posibilidad na gaganti ang China sa Pilipinas. Kaya salamat sa US Navy na agad namang dumating upang hindi na makapapinsala pa ang China para magbukang matapang itong China mga kabayan. Ayon sa kanilang media, na monitor daw nila ang barko ng Amerika at pagkatapos ay kanilang pinalayas ang USS Higgins sa area. Itong China talaga mga kabayan. Ngayon pa kayo gagawa ng storya? May maniniwala pa kaya sa inyo? Na-outmaneuver na kayo ng 44-meter multi-role response vessel ng Philippine Coast Guard. Tapos, ngayon sasabihin nyo na pinalayas nyo ang US warship sa Bajo de Masinloc? O come on, itinanggi naman ng US Navy ang mga pahayag ng China. Sila ay matagumpay na nagsagawa ng lehitimong Freedom of Navigation Operation sa lugar. Dagdag pa ng US Navy, matagumpay ang kanilang misyon nang walang anumang interference o pangingialam na nangyari mula sa mga barkong pandigma ng China.
The presence of two U.S. Navy ships, DDG-76 Higgins, LCS-20 Cincinnati, at a distance of 102 nautical miles from Zambales. It is also estimated to have an approximate distance of 30 nautical miles away from Bajo de Masinloc. Accordingly, based on the statement provided by the U.S. government, these two U.S. naval vessels are conducting freedom of navigation and overflight patrol. While they were also flying over the vicinity of Bajo de Masinloc, they monitored the presence of Philippine Navy 568 tailing the two U.S. naval vessels.
Sa ibang balita naman, China hanggang sa kasalukuyan wala pang ibinabalita at inaamin na ang kanilang barkong militar at Coast Guard ay nagkabanggaan malapit sa Bajo de Masinloc habang hinahabol at hinaharas ang barko ng Philippine Coast Guard ang BRP Suluan. Wala ni isa sa mga social media platform ng Chinese media ang video o larawan man lang sa kanangyaring banggaan ng kanilang mga barko sa West Philippine Sea. Nakapagtataka, ano kaya ang dahilan ng China? Nahihiya ba sila sa kanilang kapalpakan? Hanggang sa ngayon, wala ring impormasyon na inilabas ang mga pahayagan ng China sa sinapit na mga tauhan ng China Coast Guard 3104 na nasa harapang bahagi ng nasabing barko nang madaganan mabangga ng People's Liberation Army Navy 164. Pero ayon sa impormasyong ibinahagi ni Senator Lacson, dalawang Chinese crew ng CCG 3104 ang nasawi sa nangyaring insidente. Kung kayang itago ng Chinese Communist Party ang kanilang kapalpakan at ang sinapit ng kanilang mga tauhan, paano pa kaya sa mga ordinaryong mamamayan? Yan ba ang pamamalakad na gusto ng iba nating mga kababayan? Yan ba ang klase ng pamahalaan na kanilang kinabibiliban? Yan ba ang gusto nilang maging kaibigan? China sinisisi ang Pilipinas sa banggaang nangyari sa Bajo de Masinloc. Kung si Department of National Defense Secretary Gibo Teodoro Jr. ang tatanungin, walang ibang dapat sisihin dito kundi ang China.
I'm sorry.
Have you confirmed that if there were reports that there were allegedly casualties from their side? Have you heard of that?
No. I really don't know, and I believe the Admiral Gavan would have more information regarding that. I don't hear anything from them, lest it's a press release of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs.
Okay, last question.
Every conversation with their officials is strictly controlled by the censorship that their government imposes, not only on their officials but their own people.
Pero base sa report sa inyo, may nakita ba na mayroon bang landong sa video kasi makikita pa na mayroon taong tinamaan doon sa ship nila after
Wala pa akong reports regarding that. Kung meron man tinamaan, kasalanan nila 'yon.
So, Secretary, on your part, you will not change
Kung
your
ikaw,
tone?
why will I change my tone? I mean, that's my right as a Filipino and my obligation as a Secretary of Defense.
Last na po. Thank you.
Sila ang magpalit ng tono. Sila ang magpalit ng tono. Ba't ako magpapalit ng tono? Hindi naman ako sintonado. Sila nga sintonado.
They will always say that. Would you like to ask the secretary?
on that question, Secretary, they say that it was us who started that commotion, that incident.
I mean, they can say what they want, but I mean, who's more credible at the end of the day?
Right. For both our secretaries, do we have plans also?
I'm already tired of contradicting, and I don't want to answer a blatant lie and glorify it. And everybody knows the truth, really. Why will we pick a fight? That's what the president said yesterday. Who in his or her right mind will initiate a conflict when you are a smaller country? Common sense, unless they don't have any.
Secretary, they're not very happy with your statements before, and the president also during his trip to India, during an interview with Indian media. So where are we now at with our relationship with China? How are we handling this?
Well, if they cannot handle those statements, that goes to show you what kind of people you're dealing with, I mean, if the truth hurts, then it's your problem, not our problem. Secondly, it's not only us who they have problems with. Even in Europe, they have problems. And they label everybody who stands up to them as a provocateur. I mean, it's like the old Vito commercial, if you were born. If it's you they're talking about, then Secretary Lazarus holding her laughter back, If it's you they're talking about, then you should place deodorant.
Secretary, you already mentioned earlier that this RAA would be a deterrent to, I don't know if you're referring to China, so in what way?
Well, when we band together against some country, let's for example China, we share the same challenges with Japan, and there's no denying that, and it's useless to deny it because it's the truth. We share the same challenges. Not only does Japan, but also Australia and New Zealand, far as it is, and Canada too, and France too, because they stand out as the summa cum laudes of revisionism in international law and bad behavior.
Laban Pinas.